Alright, let's get this over with. I have the rest of eternity to wander pointlessly.
Hey there, so today we have the 3-star SmackDown against Rob vonShoe, another awesome content creator. I do recommend you check him out. Now, what is the 3-star SmackDown? Well, two content creators basically decide on what 3-star they're going to use. They use the same one, and you basically try to take down Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, and it will not take him down, but you see how much damage you can do in 3 minutes. So obviously I saw him doing one of these challenges with Kingslayer, shout out to him as well. And, you know, me being me, I just had to, reach out and, challenge him to a Cosmic Ghost Rider battle. I think you all know why I chose Cosmic Ghost Rider at this point, if you've been following my content long enough, so. So yeah, masteries and synergies are allowed to use whatever you want, unless there's like some other rules stipulating that we decide on. I went with full suicides. I'll break down my team as well. Yeah, Rob, he did really well. I thought I was just going to smoke him, but, you know, obviously I've seen his run at this point, and he did super well. He learned that rotation that I'm going to break down, but, yeah, super impressed. Now, the thing with 3 stars is they have less synergies, so, yeah, it is a bit harder to build a team around the 3-star, but, you know, obviously you can make it work, so I'll be breaking down, you know, how I chose my team and everything as well. So yeah, I'd love to break down why I chose CGR and everything, like the thought process behind it, but I think you know by now, I love CGR, and yeah, I'm all for an honest challenge. So yeah, now we're going to go over synergies. So we got the 3-star CGR here. Obviously they have less synergies as a 3-star, but we still have a pretty decent team going here. Maybe could have had a better team, but yeah, we go Magneto. House Vex, he can get the pre-fight since Cosmic Ghost Rider is a hero and a metal champion, and yeah, he benefits from the pre-fight ability as well, so he gets that extra attack. It's pretty underrated, I think, for CGR. We also get Night Thrasher for that extra armor break duration. It's very important. I really wanted to extend my buffs and my armor breaks, so to extend buffs we bring in Mr. Fantastic because he has not that synergy, but the one with Night Thrasher that lets him extend buff duration when attacking, extend like 1 buff and like pause it for 0.2 seconds, which is pretty underrated. I like that with Hyperion as well. And then obviously we could just get Nick here and just kill him off to get the 20% attack. So yeah, now that we've covered all that, we can get into the challenge here. So you see I didn't actually kill off Nick, so I want you to keep in mind my run can be about 10 seconds faster. Now I'm not going to count it towards anything. But yeah, you can see Rob, he's on the little screen at the center there, not exactly in the middle, but you know, my editing skills are only so good. So yeah, we're going for the aptitude rotation, so we dex, and then we activate our vigilance buff, and then launch the special one, and then what we want to do is get the opponent against the wall, and then we want to end the combo with the light attack, or a 5-hit combo with the light attack for the power gain, and then we're able to spam heavies. Now this rotation, it's a bit niche because you want the opponent to attack into you, so you're able to parry them and start your heavy spam, which gives you the aptitudes. But it doesn't always work out, which is why I would recommend the Man-Thing synergy, so you can just launch heavies and be unstoppable without having to worry about your opponents playing into you the way you want them to all the time. So yeah, this rotation, it's very niche, and it has a lot of damage, but it's basically by the time you're done building it up, the opponent's usually dead, or it's a lot of overkill, so I don't recommend trying this rotation for most content, unless you're doing something like this challenge, or you're doing like a lab, or like a Abyss run maybe, or something like that, where the health pools are really big, and you can really benefit largely from that damage output, because this can yield, like, with the 565, like, you know, 600k combos. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. So yeah, this rotation, very high ceiling, but very impractical to use, except for stuff like this. So yeah, just keep that in mind now. You see we're going for the heavy spam again here. Now we launched a special 3 before the Fury ends, so we get that extra duration. It lasts really long, and it's extremely beneficial to do that instead of trying to go for another aptitude. So definitely try to fit your Fury in there. We could launch it after the Damnation, which would make our precision last longer since it would be triggered after the Fury, but I think the Fury being added and then throwing that precision on and then resetting the cycle each time is a lot more damage for something like this than doing that. So you see there, we both got our special 2s off at the same time, so that's pretty cool. I also want to remind you, Rob is also doing a video on this, so I definitely recommend checking out his channel. It's going to be linked in the description. Definitely give him some love. He's very talented, and honestly, massive props to him for figuring out how to do this rotation, because yeah, I thought I was going to smoke him, and he learned it, and I'm super impressed. So I still beat him by a bit, but he did really, really well, and I'm proud. So yeah, massive shout out to Rob. Thank you for taking me up on my offer for this challenge, and especially like massive shout out for learning this rotation. I'm honestly really impressed. This is definitely one of the harder ones to learn. So yeah, if you want to see more of this stuff, make sure to hit up Rob's channel. If you do want to challenge him, feel free to comment or tweet at him or whatever, you know. Show the man some love. He's a very skilled and knowledgeable player. And honestly, yeah, just massive shout out again. I'm really, really stoked that people are able to pick up this rotation just like that. So yeah, definitely check him out. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, and farewell.